Hey, it's Dr. Porter. I'm going to show you a quick mind mapping technique so that you can dump your brain before you go to bed so your thoughts don't have to wake you up in the middle of the night. So you want to put tomorrow's date. Today is the 27th of November, so I'm going to put tomorrow's the 28th, 2020. And then up here, we're going to put accomplishments. These are all the things that you are going to get done tomorrow. And then down here is dreams into reality. These are the longer term things, the things that you want to manifest in your life, the long term plans. So the accomplishments, that's like your to-do list for tomorrow. You want to put down the things that you want to remember to do. So for instance, if you want to call Bob about an appointment, you're going to put down call Bob. You want to make sure you're going to discuss the appointment with him and confirm that. Let's say you want to go to yoga. And you did yoga, but last time you forgot to bring a towel. You want to make sure to bring that towel. So you put little branches here. Let's say you want to make sure that you eat at least 5 servings of vegetables. Okay, and so maybe you're going to write down some details about that, like add spinach to your omelet in the morning. You're going to have a salad at lunch. So that's 1, let's say 2, 3, and then 2 servings at dinner. Okay, so that's an idea. You can put whatever your to-do list is. Maybe that's going shopping, grocery shopping, etc. Then down here, these are your dreams into reality. So you can put what you want to create. Let's say you want to sleep soundly through the night. And what is that going to take? So, and we want to do that consistently. What is that going to take? So, consistent bedtime, turn the TV off at least 1 hour before bed. Want to have a good environment, so a cool and dark environment. Stop drinking liquids a couple hours before bed, etc. So all those can be under there. What does sleeping soundly consistency look like? That may turn into a to-do for tomorrow. If there are things that you need to do on a regular basis, on the daily basis. So that's one thing. Another thing might be, let's say you're training for a marathon. So run a marathon. If you've never done that before, what are the things that you need to incorporate to make that happen? You know, you need to find the marathon, sign up, you need to train. Okay, so some of these are more longer term, and some of them might be things that you are going to do perhaps tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow you're going to spend some time looking up marathons that are local. Okay? So then when you are done with this, you figured out all your to-dos, you figured out the things that you're working on long term, then you want to mindfully go through and really kind of meditate on these and imagine yourself seeing what's happening, doing what's happening, feel it, taste it, touch it. So use all of your senses. What is that going to feel like when you call Bob and you make the appointment? What is it going to sound like? What is it that you're going to get out of the appointment or the phone call? And then for yoga, imagine yourself actually doing yoga, doing the moves. Imagine the feeling of the towel as you wipe the sweat off of your face. So for each of these, you're going to go through that. Eating at least 5 servings of vegetables. What is that going to feel like? Imagine adding that spinach to the omelet and eating it and seeing the green color. Imagine yourself eating that salad at lunch. Imagine yourself eating 2 servings of vegetables at dinner time. And then imagine yourself looking up that marathon and studying that for a bit to find the marathon that you want to run. So when we do this, when we utilize our senses to imagine ourselves doing things, that's rehearsing it mentally, sometimes our brain does not even know if that is true or not, because it's when we rehearse things mentally, our brain thinks that we have actually done it. And so then that often really puts our mind at ease. We are no longer replaying, oh my gosh, I have to do this tomorrow. I have to do this tomorrow. And our brain might, otherwise try to remind us in the middle of the night. Remember, you have to do this. Remember, you have to do this. And then we end up waking up. So when we have rehearsed doing it, oftentimes that alleviates our mind and we are able to get a better night's sleep. And this is also focusing our attention on our intention. And when we do that, we get results. So it's more likely that we're going to do this. We see that with sports psychology, where the basketball players consistently practice and visualize practicing and making those 3-point shots, they are more likely to actually make them. We do the same thing down here with the dreams into reality. So we imagine ourselves sleeping soundly through the night consistently. We imagine ourselves having that consistent bedtime, turning off the TV an hour before, making the room cool and dark, and making sure that you've stopped drinking liquids at least a couple of hours before bedtime. So imagine what that's going to feel like when you are sleeping soundly through the night consistently. Same thing. Imagine yourself running that marathon, that you have found your marathon, you've signed up, you've trained, and then you run it. You imagine yourself going through it and doing it and completing it successfully. More likely to get it done. So this technique is one way of doing mind mapping, and I hope that it helps you.